You've turned 65 and are now eligible for Medicare. Congratulations! But wait, you also are hearing about Medicare Advantage. Are they the same thing? Let's ask Abby O'Brien. She's here to spell out the options for each. Abby is the Director of Broker Sales, Individual and Government Programs at Medical Mutual of Ohio. Welcome back to the show.
Great to be here, thank you.
So Medicare and Medicare Advantage, are they the same thing?
They aren't. There are parts that are very similar, but they're not identical. So Original Medicare is the federal program that offers you your A and B benefits. Medicare Advantage are plans that are offered by private insurance companies that will cover those same benefits, but in a slightly different structure.
Okay, well, let's talk about what's the same about the two programs first then.
Sure, so I mentioned Part A and B. So A is your hospital coverage, Part B is your medical coverage, like doctor office visits. So that would be similar. Those benefits that Medicare A and B are required to have, Medicare Advantage plans run by private insurance companies like Medical Mutual have to cover those same benefits.
Okay, so what's different about the two?
Sure, so Medicare Advantage plans can structure the plans differently. So for example, a Medicare Advantage plan can add things like dental coverage, vision coverage, wellness, and prescription coverage.
Okay, well that sounds like a good deal to me.
It really is, and in fact, many of our customers agreed we were the #1 new plan in the nation for Medicare Advantage enrollment for 2016, which was very exciting.
Yeah, that's great. So, but let's talk about costs now.
So costs are really the key difference in terms of how you get to those costs and pay those costs. So a Medicare Advantage plan is going to be structured in more of a co-pay arrangement where you're going to have a set dollar amount as you access services. Original Medicare has deductible and co-insurance. So, for example, 20% is the typical co-insurance in Original Medicare. So if you access a doctor, you're going to typically pay, let's just say $15 for an office visit under Medicare Advantage. So it's a fixed cost, you know what to expect. And that could vary based on the plan you select.
Okay.
In Original Medicare, you're going to have your deductible and then that 20%. So a doctor office visit that is $200 would cost you $40.
Okay, so a little bit different way of looking at it.
Exactly.
How about out-of-pocket costs? How does that differ between the two plans?
This is a big deal. So Original Medicare has no out-of-pocket max. So that means as you're paying that 20%, it's unlimited for that plan year. A Medicare Advantage plan would have an out-of-pocket max, so you would know as you enroll in that plan what your total out-of-pocket would be for the year for covered services.
Okay, and once you hit that, nothing else to pay?
Correct.
Okay. Any other differences?
Yeah, the last key difference, and this is extremely important, is network. So Original Medicare gives you the flexibility to go to any provider or doctor that accepts Original Medicare. Medicare Advantage plans have networks, so they have agreements with providers, but you have to stay within that network in order to really maximize your benefits. Some plans allow out-of-network coverage in a PPO structure, but it's really important that you check your doctors before you would enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan.
All right, great information, thanks. It seems like there are a lot of advantages to Medicare Advantage, but make sure to find the right Medicare Advantage plan for you and your personal health. For help, use the information that's coming up next. My thanks to Abby O'Brien for joining us today.
Thank you.
Find out more about Medical Mutual of Ohio by visiting www.medmutual.com/go or call 1-844-606-5387.